today we're going to do a question from May Leetcoding Challenge, and this is the question from day 3. It is called Ransom Note. So let's go ahead and read the question together. Given an arbitrary ransom note string and another string containing letter from all the magazines, write a function that will return if the ransom note can be constructed from magazine, otherwise will return false. So for this problem, we have two input. One input is like the ransom note, and the second one is like the magazine. And the idea is we want to construct ransom note from magazine. So like for example, the idea is we want to construct A, and we ask ourselves like, can we construct A from B? And the answer is not true. And same thing with this. So we want to construct AA and A and from AB, and we cannot, right? So that's why we return false. And something that we should notice, should clarify with the question or with the interviewer is, does the order matter? Like in this case, if the order doesn't matter and we can like reuse the character, we can easily like construct AA for sure. However, this is not the case for this problem. As you can see, AA and AB is false. And the other way we can check it to see if orders matter or not, we can use the. So first we need to complete this function. You can just like return nothing, and over here you can check AA. So to see if the orders matter or not, can try like we can test this test case. So for this test case, we want to see if we can construct AA from ABA. So in the case that the order is not matter, we should be able to construct AA. However, for this particular problem, we shouldn't. So let's run and see. So it should return as false. What? Ah, okay, so I'm wrong. So expected answer. Ah, okay. I see. So the order is not matter for this case. So we should still be able to construct this. Gotcha. And let's see. So if that's the case, what we can do is we can just like count how many times a character occur in the ransom note and how many characters occur in the dictionary or magazine, and then we just check if the number of character in the ransom note is less than the number of character in magazine. We can say that we can construct it. And since the given telling us that, we may assume that both string contain only lowercase letters, so that's kind of give us an advantage of doing this problem. So what we can do is we can store a frequency of each ransom note and magazine inside a list of size at 27, because like we know like in alphabet there's like 26 characters. So let's do that. So like the idea is construct a list of frequency for ransom note and magazine, and then traverse through the list through those two lists and check if the frequency in magazine is higher than ransom list. So traverse through those two lists and check if the frequency in magazine is higher than ransom. Else, return false. So I can give an example. A simple example would be, so let's say that instead of like having like 26 characters, let's say that we have only 3 characters. So let's say our alphabet only consists of from A to ABC. So let's say this is the ransom frequency. So we have like 5 character of A, 3 character of B, and 0 character of C. And for magazine, let's say that we have 6, 3, and 2. So this is like the first step. So the first step is constructing these two lists. Second step is basically we traverse through those two lists. So we have 5 and 6. So the idea is we want to construct ransom from magazine. So since ransom only require like 5A, but we have like 6A, so it's more than like possible to fulfill like letter A, and it's the same with letter B. So you can construct all letter B in ransom without any problem, and letter C we don't need letter C in ransom, so that's fine. That's great. We have more than what is required, so we should return true in this case. However, for example, if we have just like one B, so if this is the case when we traverse at index 2, we would want to return false. So it's like that's the picture of this problem, like the solution, and we can like return true if we traverse like through the whole list and we we didn't find any issue. We didn't find any like frequency that we doesn't find any magazine frequency that is less than then some we can just like return true at the end. So let's go ahead and write the code for this problem. So first, let's see, it's called ransom list is equal to 0 times 26. So it's going to create an array with 26 characters. Same thing with the magazine. And then one simple thing that we can check is if the lane of ransom okay, I don't think you can do that. I'm thinking of like using like the sign of ransom and magazine as a condition to check if it's true or false, but I don't think that's the case because magazine either most of the time it requires to have a longer string. Alright, let's construct that ransom. So in order to construct the ransom list, right here, we need to traverse through for each character in ransom node. What we want to do is we want to update our ransom list. So we know that this would be like a character. So for example, if ransom node is equal to ABC. So if this is the case, the first character would be A. However, we want to put A into index of 0. So we want to put A in index 0 right here. So what we need to do is we need to take that the ASCII value of A, of that character, minus the ASCII value of A. So since they are both, let's say 50, let's say, so character here is A, so ORD of A will give you ASCII value of A, and this also will give you ASCII value of A as well. So since we subtract two same number, we should get 0 right here. and then we want to increment that. So it's kind of the same thing that dictionary and magazine, but we just need to update it into like different ways. So we have OOD of A, and then we add +1, and then so now it's like once we once we get like this two lists, we can like go to those two lists. So we can say for I in range of all this, we can say if all this at that particular index is greater than m list, that particular index, we want to return false. Otherwise, we want to return true. So as you can see, there's like the reason we wanted to return false right here in the case of this. So as you can see, all this ransom is 3, but the dictionary is 1. So we cannot construct ransom from magazine. That's why we want to return false right here. And if it travels like through the whole array, we want to return true as shown right here. So let's remove this. Let's see. So let's see for any like obvious errors. So creating a list of 26, like two lists of 26 size, then we traverse through each string to update the character. Same thing right here, same thing right here. It looks good. Let's run it. So AAB should return true, that's good. Now let's talk about time complexity. So the time complexity, let's say ransom is, like the size of ransom is like n, and the size of magazine is like n. So it take O of m to traverse through the whole list of ransom node, I mean the whole string, and it take O of n to go through the magazine. So those would take O of n, and this would take O of n, and this would take O of 26. So the total would be O of m, O of n, O of 26. So basically it's just like the maximum of among like those three. Or we can say it's O of, it's a linear O of n, where n is like a variable that go up like linearly. So that's what the time complexity. Let's submit the code and see. Okay, accepted. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop the comments below. I hope I can like answer all of those. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.